Hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day 2024. I'm stuck in my studio on YouTube, so let me just close that and open YouTube. I have my coffee here. So, my channel was formerly Liz Reacts, but I looked that up, and apparently it's already taken by some punk. And so I used Idoldo, which my daughter came up with. So what we're gonna do is a YouTube session. I have to watch something. So how about we go with? All right, we'll go with 18 True Terrifying Horror Stories Animated, and I'll just react to that. This is like what we watch at night. That's okay.
When you write, your tone
I
influences
don't like.
how readers respond.
Should be
With
able to
Grammarly, just highlight your text
yourself.
and type how you want to sound.
I'm gonna skip that. Maximize
Although,
this.
the man handed my phone
Alright.
back and thanked me, then walked away. I went inside.
Let's start at the beginning.
This happened in January of 2020, when I was 18. Over winter break, I had signed up for DoorDash since a couple of my friends were also doing it. I didn't really need the money.
I remember this one, so we might skip this, but right off the bat, it creates a cozy atmosphere because it's got snow in it. This is morning brew, so it gives me energy. All right, we'll just skip to this part and go from here.
Once I reached the lake, I found a good spot and got my things situated, drilled into the ice, and started fishing. I find it to be really stress-releasing to just sit there and fish, though I do know a lot of people find it to be boring. I stayed on the lake for several hours, probably 3 or 4, then packed my things as the snow was starting to pick up and the wind was getting heavier. I walked off the lake and back onto the path, but immediately noticed a set of footprints in the snow going alongside mine from earlier.
Uh-oh.
They went right up to the edge of the lake I was at, then turned around and went back down the path toward the cabin. Feeling a little uneasy that someone was out here and had been right behind me, maybe watching me, I chose to follow the prints and see where they led. They mostly went along with the path, going right back to the cabin, but instead of going up to the cabin, they veered off into the woods. As far as I could see, they continued in a straight line, going through the trees.
Okay, so I'm going to pause this
Even
and give
more
credit to the
confused and
creator.
slightly nervous, I went back inside the cabin and warmed up by the fireplace.
This is MJV.
There was
Enemy.
nothing else out here for miles from what I was aware of, so anyone being out here was just odd, especially in the winter. I made food and stayed in the cabin for the rest of the night, keeping the fireplace running and mostly just reading. But about an hour after sunset, I heard movement outside. A very light crunching in the snow, but in the recognizable pattern of someone walking. I moved over to the window and looked, instantly seeing a figure out by the trees, walking toward the path. They were wearing thick clothing, covering every part of them, making it hard to get any details on what they looked like. Once they got to the path, though, they turned and started coming right for the cabin. I ducked my head down, now just listening to the footsteps getting closer and closer until they were right up to the wall. The footsteps moved to the
Okay, this is too
side,
scary.
coming right up
I
to the
don't wanna
window
watch
I was
this.
hiding under.
Let's find
Their
the
shadow moved around
got
like they were
copyright.
peering inside the cabin, but then they stopped.
Copyright. See, these stories aren't even funny. I don't know. They're like sometimes funny in the beginning, but I guess we could watch New Guy in Town. This is the guy we've been watching a lot. Skyrim. I call him Skyrim Guy because he plays Skyrim so much.
Okay, this is actually a little bit of a different Skyrim, which we haven't actually done since the first episode. We're actually streaming this live on YouTube, so if you guys want to make sure you're notified for the next time I might go live with it, make sure you guys have the bell
I
notifications
got a new
on.
microphone.
And hit the like button for your boy. Lets me know you guys like these kinds of ones too. I kind of don't. I try not to stream some of the games I'm playing. Sometimes just because it's like some people are like, "Oh, well, didn't he already do this?" You know, like they get a notification that I'm doing this in Skyrim, and then maybe a couple days later they get a notification that I'm doing this in Skyrim. It's like, didn't I already see this? You know, or didn't this? Wasn't this already uploaded once? You know, is that just a re-upload? You know, it's just like, I don't know, it's confusing. So I think I might start giving my streams bad names or something like that. But yes, this is Solus Time. So in the last episode, we did the whole stuff with Mirak. And yes,
I think Skyrim is really kind of scary. Like there's such an expansive world, and the surfaces are all like cold looking most of the time until you go underground, and then there's some fire. But it's a very long form fantasy game if you're into that.
some of you guys were kind enough to let me know in the comments, but I found out when I was trying to get a thumbnail and uploading the video, yeah, that was DLC story. So and that's why I was having so much trouble, because that area was just way stronger than like I should normally be at that moment. So like I was like, what the freak, dude? So I'm sorry. And I really hate that because it makes the Skyrim playlist look kind of disjointed and stuff like that. They're just trying to see me experience the story and stuff of Skyrim. And he's off doing who knows what, you know? Dang, man. I kind of hate that. But
so we're going to cut this off at 15 minutes. So I'll just watch this for 15 minutes and post it.
Today I want to stream it because just in case I start messing up, you know, I got y'all here with me. So no, it's not Fate of the Skull. It's the Horn of Jurgen Windcall. I'm pretty sure that's the one I was supposed to do. I thought Dragonborn was the one. You know, I thought after the way of the voice, it unlocked Dragonborn. That's what I thought it was. But no, it's freaking Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. That is main story. Oh my gosh, I hated everything, bro. Oh my goodness. So yes, that's the main story. I'm not even in Skyrim, bro. I'm not even in Skyrim. I'm not even in Skyrim. So yeah, this is going to be a bit more of a chill episode and stuff, which based off the comment section, that's exactly what you guys have wanted. So our main
I like watching my husband play this more, so I'm just gonna watch something else. Sorry. Let's see what we have recommended here. Oh, interesting. Here's JoJo. But it's not the weekend yet. We listened to him at the beginning of the weekend. Alright, let's watch this.
Got a large mushroom pizza.
Susan Marie. Pizza again.
Hey, Palmer?
HelloFresh has delicious guilt-free recipes you can make in a snap. Whoa, that's right.
Do you think the pizza guy's okay?
He's fine.
So you think you know Wix. Do you really? First up, we've got shape video masks. You can use different shapes to create completely different vibes and aesthetics. Or you can create your own graphic. I use the shape composition here. Just import any SVG file and set it as a shape mask.
I'm going to warn y'all now, these TikTok conspiracy theories around the Super Bowl mostly revolve around Taylor Swift for whatever reason, and you're about to see why. Let's watch.
Right-wing influencers are pushing a conspiracy theory that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are Democratic puppets. They claim the relationship is an artificial ploy to help Democrats in the coming election, and that NFL games were rigged to get Kelce into the Super Bowl. Even former presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy has promoted the idea, but many voters aren't buying it.
Don't believe everything you hear.
Yeah, we
or read
don't
on the
need to
internet.
hear about Taylor Swift. But I'll just say this. I did watch the Super Bowl, and it was fun. It was hard to get up the next morning because we all stayed up late. There was overtime. But that's that. I'm going to post this video. Hope you like it. Bye.